top to bottom. Business overview, what you do, who you're hitting, acquisition channels, and then more recently we'll go to the AI right at the end. So, as I said to you earlier, understand the fundamentals of the business before you even talk about the AI. It's the most important thing. So I can get a full overview. How long have you been going for as well?
6 years now.
6 years?
Yeah, I've been running 6 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did you start on the tools and you've worked your way up?
Yeah, I started mowing lawns. Started mowing lawns in my car, then it progressed into hard landscaping, and then just progressed from there really. Got obsessed with it. You know what it's like when you're obsessed with something, you can take it wherever.
Do you like landscaping?
I love it. Do you know what I love about it is the transformation it gives to my clients and the progression it makes, right? Throughout, it's just so rewarding.
Nice, so you're on the tools anymore at all or not?
No, about 1.5 years I've been off fully.
And how's that feel?
Amazing, because I can like grow the business, and essentially my job is sales and marketing, right? At this point, so it allows me to do a bit more of that.
Okay, so business-wise, what's the structure? Who you got? Where are you based? Where are you targeting?
So we are in Sussex. I've got, on the tools, we've got 7 guys, just hiring a project manager now.
7 guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
On site.
Yeah, this is for my benefit.
PA.
Yeah.
Have girl helping me with.
Is your PA like an EA, like executive assistant, or is she PA to you?
Like an EA.
Yeah,
basically.
okay.
Yeah. Second brain.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, cool. And do you ever go outside of Sussex?
Yeah, we do.
But you're mainly?
Yeah, like we got a job in like Coulsdon, but I actually, because of the socials, right, I design it. I can design anywhere. Like we just done the design in Sheffield. Whether we build it is another story.
Okay, so you do design as well. So I was gonna say, what's the actual business?
Okay.
So
first is design.
Okay, design.
Yeah, and then that leads to a build.
Right.
Yeah, that's the business model.
But you're not adverse to just doing the design as well. Someone's from Timbuktu.
Yeah, I'll design anywhere. We just released some ads in Cyprus because I want to do it out there.
Okay.
And I've got.
And when you say design, so go through the process of that then. So I come to you. I've got a plot of grass. Now that's what?
Very common.
Yeah. What happens now?
So we'll go through the process. So the process is, I'll do measurements. We get a nice spec. I take you through a journey of getting your taste. You know where it is you want to go with it, and then I'll craft a design. So then I give a concept design, and then after that, a final reveal. We get budgeting right, investment right, and then you'll see 2D plans, lighting plans, planting plans, and a 3D model and visualization of the space.
Yeah, cool.
So you can see them in real time.
Right, and then you give all the materials and everything through on that side. Do you give a rough estimate of what it's going to cost to build, and that kind of stuff as well? So
exactly.
Okay. So similar to like going to builders merchant. I remember we went to some of the companies locally. They would do like a design and build for you, and they'd give you like a full breakdown of what they thought it was, and then hopefully get the building work as well at the end. Sure. Okay, got it. Right, and then after that, you're pushing for the build.
Yeah,
if they're local, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, even the Sheffield one, I mean, you know, it's a 150 grand job, that one. So I've allowed for the guys to go up there, stay up there. Like, they want us, that's the thing. With the socials, they really want us to do the job too.
Yeah.
So I would do it, of course. The money's there, we do it.
Okay, great. Do you want to get your website and socials up as well? Okay, cool.
But yeah, this is our current setup at the minute.
So AI has gone in how long ago?
I would say about a month.
And you've just got DM setters at the moment, like?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Have you checked the new voice agent yet or not?
No.
It's fucking awesome.
Is it? Yeah, I need to get on that.
Yeah, so that's only just, I don't know, the way you code it slightly differently to the agents anyway, but we'll go through that. But so the AI has actually got you nailed, what, a 20 grand deposit the other day?
Yeah, so like the client was really like, she was a bit cold, right?
Yeah.
So for some reason, she told the agent, yeah, when I meet Alistair Thursday, I'm also going to put a down payment. So when I turned up, she was like, all right, let me just do the money, and she was raring to go. Like, she opened up to the AI in a decent way. So.
Yeah, so I think what I found with the AI is that quite often leads, we have a bias where we will go, based on previous conversations with people, this is unlikely to close, so we won't put the time and effort into someone, because we have to, right? As human beings, we have a limited amount of time and resources to allocate to every lead that's coming through. So if someone looks like they're just shit and we've got a lot of other stuff going on, you're half-arse it, whereas an AI would be consistent with all of them. So
it's a great point.
That's what I love about it, is like, it's not biased, it doesn't care, it's not emotional, it doesn't think, oh, it's a bad lead, I'm not gonna bother. Your soul's not in it, your frequency's not high, it's identical every single time. 100%. So, man, congrats. And how are the other conversations going as well?
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, it's scheduling, booking calls, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I could be there eating dinner with the family, and I hear booked another call, and it's just so.
How good does that feel when that happens, right?
It feels amazing, doesn't it? Come on.
You're like, ding.
Honestly.
Like, my calendar's been going nuts all day. Like, because we're running ads through to the call booking, so we have it through a WhatsApp. We've done a very clever iMessenger group now that's working quite well. We're testing out, and then obviously through Instagram and socials as well. It's like ding, 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 ding.
That's so good, isn't it?
And then the best thing is then you have your closes. Like for me, we even have the closes then working through American time. I wake up in the morning, I just see payments in my account.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So with mine, it's more, obviously my business model at the minute, I can't sell through it right now.
No.
As in like,
yes.
But yeah, fingers crossed with the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so you've got, what's the acquisition channel you've got at the moment for the landscaping? So how do you get your designs? So you've got your website. So the assets you've got socials, because I know what socials are you on?
So Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yeah.
And then obviously Meta ads.
Yeah, so you've got PPC.
Yeah.
How much do you spend on PPC?
Say it's about $650 a week, couple of grand a month.
Okay.
In a minute.
2K per month. Cool. And what's your and that's running through to what?
That's just a lead form at the minute.
Facebook lead form.
Yeah, which I am going to set up a different funnel.
Okay. And that lead form, is the AI handling that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as the lead comes in, the email gets sent out, WhatsApp gets created, and then.
Okay, so you're doing from the Facebook lead, you're doing email.
Yeah.
And WhatsApp.
Yeah, and then SMS. Just started.
Okay. Yeah, SMS is good. Yeah, you've not got to worry. The only thing you're going to have to consider as well is deliverability with if you start going international. So would you say you just start doing Cyprus?
Yeah.
So there is a segmentation, we show how to do it, but basically you'll need a number from Cyprus, and then as the lead comes through, GHL will recognize whether it's a UK or a Cyprus lead, and then it will push to the number. You'll have deliverability issues. We have this all the time if we do America or the UK.
Right.
If we have a UK number trying to sell to Americans, we'll get delivery issues.
Makes sense.
So we can segment that and we can show how to do it, but so just be aware of that when you're scaling that up. Cool. And you start running to PPC to Cyprus and UK. So UK mainly, right?
UK mainly, yeah. It's also the language barrier.
Okay, fine. Excuse me, this is just for me. So.
No, I'm with you.
So, and you're getting organics as well?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, I would say ads are our main one, but we. Yeah.
Well, it'd be interesting to look at your organics because your website's very good. But your organics not generating many leads then, and if they are, what's coming? Do you know what the ratio of PPC to organics is?
Honestly, I'd say mainly PPC.
95 to 5?
Yeah, I would say 90-10.
90-10.
Yeah.
Okay.
90-10.
10%, and then this is 90%. Cool.
Because Google's SEO works quite well.
Okay, PPC as well as you got Google too. So you got.
We don't run ads on Google though, just SEO.
Right. Yeah. So okay, SEO too.
Been pretty good.
Well, that's if you were to say then, organic socials, SEO, or.
Definitely Meta ads.
Percentages?
I would say. I would say 40 PPC, and then I'd say 20 through Instagram and Facebook.
So socials as a whole?
Socials have about 70%. If you're including the PPC.
No, not including PPC, just organic.
I'd say 20.
20, so and then what, SEO 40 as well?
So yeah.
Okay. Give or take.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay, fine. So SEO, organics, fine. And this is all running through to what? Is it, so your PPC runs through to a lead form, TikTok and organic runs through to a DM, or you run it through to the website?
No, DM, and then we manually do that. We've set the agent up. We haven't triggered it yet, but I'm going to start triggering it.
That's going to be a big one,
Yeah.
right? And then,
because I do get a bit through that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I've got to do this again.
yeah. So that should be an agent you get set up immediately. And then SEO, what's that going through to?
So SEO normally goes through to email, or they ring.
But that's predominantly just going through to the website and
Website,
then
yeah.
Okay, fine.
You're right, yeah.
And okay, so but right now you're handling all of the ring, the call booking. So and you've got who's picking up the phone at the moment?
So I will, or Nina, my PA.
Okay.
Pick that up.
Soon to be AI, right? Okay, so we got AI voice call.
Soon to be AI.
Yeah, to put in. We've got Facebook. We need CTA agent. And you can be much more, because we'll look at your socials in a moment, because we'll figure out how to ramp those up so we can get more of this coming through. Because you're going to find people will be following you as well on your socials. And also we'll talk about your personal as well. And then PPC, that's Facebook. I'm quite happy with that as that's working, because that's doing okay right now.
Yeah, it is. And like we obviously knowing how to run ads, because every time we run it, they do produce leads.
Okay, fine.
I just want to get it better. So I want to qualify them better. So I want to put them maybe to a landing page, which then has a video about me, which qualifies them way more.
Right, so you'll find with Facebook lead forms, as you would have probably found already, the volume will be higher, the quality is lower.
Yeah.
Some people that fill in Facebook lead forms kind of remember they've done it.
Yeah.
How many people do you speak to? Like, who are you? Like, well, you filled in a friggin' form.
Yeah, like half an hour ago.
Literally, like, it's crazy, right?
It
so
honestly is.
your time, so time to message is huge. So that's something you want to be really quick on. So the AI can be instant.
Yeah.
I speak to a lot of people and they're like, oh, I want it to seem human and not reply for like 3 minutes. I'm like, no. Reply immediately. No one's thinking, oh, it's AI. Everyone's thinking that's efficient. Literally nobody.
Yeah.
So time to message is huge. And with this, I would be tempted to have the AI. The only thing I'd probably add to this is probably not change the landing page at the moment. Test one thing at a time.
Yeah.
When you get the voice sorted, phone them. Have the AI phone them the minute they do the form. So it's literally like form dump, ring. And you can even say it's AI, doesn't matter. It's like, hey, I've just seen you fill in the form. Yeah. Are you a time waste? Read between the lines. Are you a time waster? What do you want? Where are you based? Cool. And then we'd like to book you in with XYZ. So I would probably put voice in here as the first port, then second, because that's a much faster win than building out a whole landing page. As you're doing that, then split test. So I would run some ads to Facebook form, then do a landing page, and then split test the quality of the leads.
Right.
Don't just stop one, run them together to A/B test it.
Yeah.
So you've got Facebook forms and then a landing page, run it, do a GHL landing page, then have on there BSL, and then contact information or whatever it is you want to push, right? So get a consultation or preferably some sort of free value or something else, and then have the AI follow up after. That's what I would do. So yeah, I'd A/B test voice call, add that in, and then also do the Facebook form.
Yeah.
And then landing page. But to start with, definitely put the voice in there as soon as you get your head around that.
Yeah, can't wait to do that.
Because you can do it immediately, because these people, they can't say that they don't remember, because you phone them a minute and have the AI double dial as well. So.
And is the voice to book in their calendar, or simply
book in the calendar?
Yeah.
So, but get information. So what the voice will do is it will take information. So the pre-qualifying. So you can just sift through the shit. Because quite often, what I've found is people lie on keyboards, but they really struggle to lie on the phone. It's bizarre. When you speak to someone, they don't lie.
Keyboard warriors.
Keyboard warriors, for whatever reason, people feel like it's okay to lie when they write. But when you speak to them, they are much more honest. Yeah. So you ask for someone's like budget or affordability online, it's like, we got 10 million, you got £3, mate. What?
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
Like you ask them the same questions they'll be, if they think they're talking to somebody, but you can even say it's AI. They don't care. Like they really won't mind. And obviously from selfishly, I want people to know that AI is great. Sure. But all it is, hey, it's Alicia. You just saw your lead come through, inquiry come through. Can I get a little bit more information from you? if you're, we're very busy, but we'd love to book you in for fine. And then that gets logged into GHL, bookings in the calendar, your closer, you, whatever, can go on there and have a little look. You can even listen to the phone call as well.
Okay, cool.
So GHL will store the phone call, so you can listen back to the phone call before the call if you want.
Okay. Will it log it in text form for you as well? Or?
Yes, so you can do a transcript. Okay. Yeah, transcript. Yeah, and then the CTA will go through your socials in a little bit, and then the SEO, we just need a voice on your website. That's it, really. I think. Hope your website. Have you got an agent on your website?
No.
So we'll look at doing that as well. That doesn't need to be done right now, but you want to have a live chat. Or have you got WhatsApp?
Yeah, I've got WhatsApp.
WhatsApp's fine.
Yeah, which comes to me though. So I need to.
WhatsApp agent.
So obviously we have a WhatsApp agent. So we.
That should just be going straight to the WhatsApp agent, not you.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Yeah.
If you're worried about the AI not necessarily seeing certain leads to start with, what I would do is trigger. So let the AI start, but then trigger you that you've got a lead. Or like if certain things are hit, kill the agent. And like, for example, with affordability, if they say they've got over 10K budget, immediately kills the agent and pulls you in. Whatever, you could do that too. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, so especially if you're worried initially about letting go power and you want to test the AI, put kill codes in and like inform you at certain points. We do the same. So for example, if someone's like, I'm fucking loaded, I want to spend a load of money, but like pull in a human now to like take like a proper closer in. So you can do limits on that as well.
That's brilliant. I'd say over 30K I'll come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's worth your time.
Yeah, 100%.
It's worth your time. Yeah, we'll come and see you.
Yeah.
Because you will never be able to beat that in-person thing. And this is what I'd love for you is use the AI to handle the back end so you can actually visit and handshake people that are much more serious.
Yeah.
Because that's the way you'll get them over the line. It's like, okay, you can now spend all your day driving to clients that got 100K plus to spend. 100%. Lovely.
Yeah. And our business model though, Elliot, is I won't go out unless they pay a design. So I don't just go quoting. I have a Zoom call, I sell the design, and then I won't go out otherwise. So designs will range, I mean, I'll need to increase them, but about 3 to 5 grand.
Cool.
For design. And then
if someone's dropping 3 to 5K on a design, they're going to spend decent money on the gut, right?
And it's like pre-qualifying them, and I actually value my time as well, because I used to just go spend like
fine. So website, get that on there, and then obviously make that more obvious as well. So let's have a look at the website. So who's your ICP like? Who's your target market? What's the budget that you tend to? What's your average like build?
So my average order value is about 30K.
Real? Which is a nice number.
It is a nice number. I can get it higher, obviously. That's what we're trying to achieve. But yeah, no, that's the average order value. So
you've done a good job with the website. It's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with this. To be fair, I spent 10K on my previous one. I hated it, and I spent like $1 grand revamping this, and I'm really happy. So. Yeah, I mean, it functions well. I've got to upgrade all of this. I've got to put all...
Go to the top, please.
Yeah.
So I would definitely once you get the AI more with the voice, make the phone number way more obvious. You want people to phone. Right now, you're like, I don't really want people to phone me because we might not answer. Yeah. When you want people to phone you and you want people to WhatsApp you because it's not you, you want conversations lead to conversions. So you want as many people starting conversation with you as possible.
Look how tiny it is.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to be like, phone us. Like, we'd love to speak to you. Just everybody's welcome. Just phone us because you don't have to worry about capacity. So you have to change your mindset of, we now have a member of staff effectively that don't sleep, that knows everything about your business and just is happy to talk to the worst of the worst. So get combos going.
Sure.
Right, so that's conversations is what we want to be focusing on. So that needs to be like forefront and center. The reason I asked about mobile is most people are going to do from a mobile. So that needs to be like right at the top. Phone us, like they're on a mobile anyway. Like
boom,
phone, straight in. Or WhatsApp us immediately.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even want them on the website, really. It's just because then what you can do is train the agent to give, if they're talking about design, have it so that it can send some prospective packs of other designs or other things that have gone out and give it some examples, right? Proofing in the conversation.
Would you say that I've got like client interviews? That would be good.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't send none of that.
I think that's the agent. So basically use the agent as like a nurture tool.
Yeah.
So I try and think of selling someone. For example, we're trying to sell AI. Well, we're trying to sell this system. What I'm going to do, for example, we're filming this right now. If someone wants to see a snippet of, or like what they might get when they do it, it's like, oh, watch, what another company we've worked with is, in the building space or whatever. Cool, yeah, that's great. They can watch that, and then as it's building trust So you've got to remember, right, we live in a trust recession, and everything that we're trying to do is about reducing this trust gap so they believe that you're the person to implement the solution to their problem. So the problem they've got right now is they've got this piece of grass that they need looking great. There's lots of competitors for that. So the one they're going to go for is the one they trust to do it. So all marketing is, all AI does is giving you leverage on building the trust that you're the guys. And people spending 30K plus on a garden are not as price sensitive as they are trust sensitive. Yeah. They'll spend an extra 5K on you over somebody else because they trust you to do the job. Because if I'm spending 30 grand, I'll spend 35 grand to know that it gets done properly. Because I've got to go out and loot you. Like, do you know what I mean?
100%.
Even for me, because 30K for a garden's a luxury. Lots of people will just leave it. They'll spend a lot of money in their house, but someone willing to spend 30K plus on a garden has money.
Yeah, or they really want it.
So you've got good clientele there. So they will spend a little bit more on someone they know is going to do a good job. So that is what the AI needs to be doing. So really having all the nurturing stuff in there and getting assets for that. All of the clients, happy clients, putting that in there. That's the resources. When you're training the agent, make sure that's all in there.
And I guess, could that be in the welcome email? As soon as they leave the form, boom, put it all in there. Yeah, okay, brilliant.
Socials, I'm happy with the website. I think the socials are going to be, so that's for me the immediates that I would do on there. Your website is great.
This is another lead magnet here. Here's our brochure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we don't get many,
okay, when you get the brochure, what happens?
So when you get this brochure, they fill it in and then it comes to, it comes through the email, right?
Yeah.
So it'll just come through the email.
What I do is have the brochure trigger there, and then the AI takes them, or hit that, and then it sends them the brochure via WhatsApp or SMS or email. The agent does it, right? And then you've started a conversation.
That's beautiful.
Hey, I saw you downloaded the or just do that, and then the agent takes over, right?
That's beautiful. That is, yeah. That's a really good one.
And when you let's say you keep this one on the website, what fields have you got there?
Oh, what? Oh.
Open up the brochure again.
Oh yeah.
I want to see the.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
So this is the option form. What does it say?
Full name, postcode, phone, or email.
Right. So, are you looking? I would add a couple more fields in there. Like, are you looking to design your? Get something to do with like. So basically, we want to get some pre-framing there in terms of, are they looking to do a landscape now or in the future, or immediately have the AI figure that out. Hey, seen you downloaded our brochure, great. Are you looking to landscape your garden now, or is this something that's in the future? So. Trying to define on time to action. That's because if someone's, because a lot of your leads, obviously I don't need to tell you this, but a lot of your leads are looking for next year or like in the future, because it's not an impulse buy. It's not like, I saw this nice whiteboard that I need for my office. Oh, it's 30 quid, I'll buy it. This is, okay, we're now on the market, we're looking like how close they are taking action.
Yeah.
So that's time to buying is something we're looking for. And that we can either do that there, or you can have the AI do it. Those are things I would split test.
I really liked what you said about if they opt in, the AI WhatsApp them the brochure.
Immediately.
Start the call. Yes. That's beautiful.
Don't even have conversations to. And the thing is, what I would try and do is figure out, I don't know this information, but start looking at the data. Figure out where people reply to you most. Is it SMS? Because your demographic might be different. Is it on Instagram? Is it on or WhatsApp? If you're getting most of your conversions or your good calls booked that turn into to leads, like the convert from WhatsApp, try and focus everything into WhatsApp and pull them off of email, send them an email, but open up a WhatsApp immediately and send the, that should immediately trigger that. And then you can see obviously on your GHL all of the conversations that are happening.
I've got a video, I need to upgrade all these, but this is just me walking them through. Our process, whatever. It's so when someone books a call, we send our 3-step design process right away, which I want to pre-qualify them before the call. So that will basically what to expect from the call. So a lot of them actually, I've tested this. It works really well. They will know that there's a design package and not just going out for a quote now, and they will be able to see all our packages in there, which are these, and they already know what they want, right? So all I've got to do is show them the price.
You send that via email?
Yeah.
WhatsApp?
Yes.
And before the call, have the agent, pre-call agent, go, hey, Karen, our call's in an hour, our call's today, just double checking, have you had a chance to look at our pack yet? It's really important that you go through this before we go on the call. So make sure that, and then also what you've done is you've got them to reply. If they don't reply, the agent should notify you or someone on the team that they didn't reply to that message, because the likelihood is they're going to ghost. And then you can basically maybe dial them quickly beforehand. So what a good tip here is have a human or the AI, in this case just a human's fine. Hey, it's Alistair, we've got a call at 5 o'clock today. I saw you didn't reply to our message in the WhatsApp. Can you confirm that we're still good? Just phone them. And they go, yeah, oh Alice, you know what? Sorry, I completely missed it. I've had a fucking nightmare. My tire's blown up. I'm not squat.
Nina does that.
Fine, perfect.
Yeah, so she'll, if they don't confirm an hour before, I have to cancel it, because I know
Get
that
the
they're
AI to confirm.
Yeah. 100%.
So, but also not only do they confirm, have they read the pack?
Yes.
So then when you're in the call, so you can ask some questions about the pack from the WhatsApp. So have you seen the pack above? And our calls.
Another beautiful thing that the agent is doing at the minute. So it's actually getting photos of their space on GHL. Yes. Oh man, do you know how much it's saving us?
Oh,
bro, it's beautiful.
You bang, literally 5 minutes before. Cool. And then, so they've read the pack. You've got all their space.
Yeah.
You've got a confirmation they're going to be there.
Yeah.
They've been wiped off if they haven't confirmed or whatever. And then you're going onto the call with everything nurtured and pre-framed, ready to go. And you've got all their past conversations in front of you. Done.
All that, yeah.
It makes your life a hell of a lot easier.
So that will get sent out. Shall I walk you through our brochure or?
No, that's fine. The brochure, the only thing I would say about the brochure is, how many pages is it?
48, but I like to feel like they're captivating. I like to feel like that it's attractive.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, in this instance, that's okay. So for us, what we do, our pre-call pack is like 2 pages.
Okay.
Reason being is like, I want to make sure they actually fucking go through it.
Sure.
You can trial different amounts and different lengths. So maybe you can do a short one and a longer one as well. Like here's our in-depth one. So people that are really warm will go through it. People that are just kind of information gathering will just want something a little bit more bite-sized. Okay, this is good. This is really good. So socials, this is my favorite. I actually love socials. I love this because there's a psychology behind it. I don't use socials. I don't consume it. I use it as a tool. So I'm fascinated with the psychology and also the platform, the omni like present difference as well, like the difference between the users on TikTok and users on Facebook or Instagram. Although I used to think it was the same people. What I found about socials is, yes, the same people, the same person has a TikTok account, the same person has an Instagram account, the same person has a YouTube account. However, the mindset that they're in when they're consuming content on them is very different. So the person that you're receiving is actually different. So the Alistair that's on TikTok is actually different Alistair to the person that's on YouTube. Because one, he's on TikTok at a different time. He might be sitting on the toilet scrolling on TikTok versus he's not sitting on the toilet with a 30-minute YouTube video, because your legs would go dead. He might be, but point being is you're in a very different mindset state when you're consuming TikTok to Instagram. So the Alistair I'm getting on TikTok is a very different Alistair to Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. I had to get my head around that because
it's crazy.
So I'm like, why are people so fucking retarded, like stupid on TikTok? And it's not that they're stupid, it's just, yes, there is more stupid people attracted to TikTok, but why is the Alistair on TikTok different? I'm like, oh, his mindset and what he wants from the platforms. It's a very different desire, or the reason he's gone onto it is like, I want fun, I want entertainment, I want dopamine. I don't want to learn right now. Versus YouTube, they're going, okay, I'm quite happy to sit there for an hour to go and learn and consume a podcast or something long form, like maybe this kind of stuff. So, okay, with that in mind, we need now to satisfy different needs or wants from those platforms, even for the same user, which is interesting. So that being said, Instagram, I imagine for you is probably a decent hitter, and Facebook would be a decent hitter for the stuff that you're doing. Demographic.
Yeah.
What's your average age of client?
That's a very great point. About 40.
40, yeah, fine. I mean, anyone spending 30. Also, respectfully, caring enough about having a nice landscape garden.
Yeah, and plants.
They're also not thinking of moving so much either. So if you think of a 20-year-old, they're probably thinking, well, I'll probably be moving in 5 years. Whereas a 40-year-old's like, this is probably my forever home. If I want to spend 50 grand on a garden, this is something I want to go out and spend time in. They've got more time away from work. Maybe they've implemented AI and now have a bit more time to spend in the garden at the weekends. Hey.
And also they might have young kids, which kids can't even use this space, or they're older and they just want to just prune their plants.
Yeah, so I don't purposely have a nice garden because I have kids.
Yeah.
They will destroy it, and I'll be like, how much is just put a 60 grand garden in?
Yeah.
That is, it's destroyed.
Absolutely.
So yeah, a bit of both, right? Okay, so Instagram right now, we're running, have you got a seat? Let me ever go to your profile.
So this is what I was saying, right? Normally the views I don't know what's happened in the past 2 months. I've seen a real decline
Okay.
in views and also engagement. Like I say, on my I don't know what you call it, dashboard.
Yes.
It used to be like every month, like 2 mil. Now it's like 400, 500,000 every month. I'm like, why is it just? And my views are like, but then it spikes again sometimes, and then the followers actually decreasing. Like, I don't know. It goes through weird periods. My accounts.
Okay, and what's your audience? I'm guessing it mainly UK.
No, it's not. Actually, America's my second biggest. But I do need to check that again. It changes, but America was my second biggest
Okay.
following, other than the UK.
Okay,
And
have
in
you,
Europe.
and you're guessing there's been no real change in content style or things that you're posting?
No, but I did ask chat. We went through an analysation of what I should be doing, and it's saying that I'm appealing too much to landscapers, not homeowners. So I've dumbed it down a bit, but the views aren't, because it's not as like adrenaline.
Right, frankly, I could care less about views now.
Yeah.
Until so views are a vanity metric. What I care about is your bank balance. I have this conversation with my wife all the time because she has one of the biggest and most booked aesthetic clinics in the southeast of England, right? And she's there like, I've only got 8,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, but you're fully booked 3 months at a time and you're doing extremely well. And she's like, yeah, but I want more followers. I'm like, if your bank was empty right now, but you had 1 million followers, would that bother you? She was like, yeah. So I was like, why do we care?
Absolutely.
Point being is, I care about your conversion rate from views rather than the views themselves. Also, if you watch a lot of your reels, if you go through the metrics, the insights, you'll have it shows how many follows that you get from them. So you can see how many follows you get from each reel. Let's do one I've done recently. It's this one, for example. It was a good video, right?
Hit the spot, that did.
So that's had 1,400 followers just from that. Now, I've had videos before that have done 1 million views and have got maybe 15 followers because it wasn't a video, it was very entertaining or very polarizing, but I didn't get many followers. So for me, my metric is how many views to follows do I get on a video? That's always a good metric because if someone's following you, that's good. However, if the wrong person's following you, as ChatGPT said to you, that's also a problem because it's great having landscapers coming and pinching your ideas, but how many people are actually converting? So one good test here is, it's all well and good ChatGPT saying that, but we need to start putting a call to action on everything. So if you pull up one of your posts, you actually have a DM CTA. So bottom of every post, just have...
in the text?
Yeah, in the text.
In the text.
And I would do, because, right, so if you have a comment CTA, you can do a comment or a DM CTA and then have the agent trigger. I'm not sure if at the moment you can trigger off this comment. You probably need it in ManyChat to trigger and then put the agent after. But just do a DM CTA, right? Which could be whatever CTA words you want.
Would you do it on every video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just do it at the bottom. All it needs to be, like, look, the average person won't do something unless you ask them to.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let me just DM them. Because you have to remember as well, the amount of times I've done this where I've watched something I thought was really nice. I'm like, that's really nice. That's a really nice garden. And then I'll go, I might just message them quickly because it just jolted me to message. Yeah. Then all of a sudden I'm having a conversation with a really nice person. Then all of a sudden I'm on a phone call with someone. Then all of a sudden I'm spending 50 grand. Like, you don't realize how that easy that can happen to somebody.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Right? So just ask, because before people don't ask because they don't want to deal with the messages. I'm not dealing with this.
No.
So have the agent just take over. DM everything. And also in your bio, you need to have a DM. DM X for this. You want a brochure or whatever, you want to talk. It could just be like a DM landscape to discuss, any, landscaping desires you have.
We've got like an outdoor living inspiration.
Yeah.
Brochure. That would be a good one, right?
Either.
Yeah,
Could be try different ones.
Try it.
So ask for a blueprint, ask for a design, ask for a free talk, whatever it may be, because the AI can handle whatever that is, and you can change the word to the agent you want to trigger. What's the link that you've got in your bio? We'll go over the content actually itself in a minute. What's the link you've got in your bios?
So website, book a free consultation, Zoom call.
Yeah, how many do you get from that?
To be honest, it's not a lot. I need to get it up, really.
Right, so change the CTA. So rather than have a link to book a free consultation, have a conversation, drop us a WhatsApp.
That's a better one, yeah.
And just start the conversation. Because people, look, there's a huge friction, even to me, to...
It's long,
it's not just long. My assumption before I've spoken to someone, if I'm booking a call, then they're going to be hard selling me.
Right.
So rather than that, people like to message first before they jump on a call. Like, you've got to have a little bit of foreplay.
Yeah, it's
right?
true, yeah.
But the reason we don't want to do that at the moment is because we want to hire someone to have to do the foreplay. We don't have to anymore. We have AI. So you've got to change the whole, like, we now have this infinitely powerful machine that can just message all day long.
Better than us.
Take the friction, exactly, take the friction out of it. Just start a WhatsApp conversation. Also, no one's going to be booking a call at 11 p.m. at night when they're sat in bed scrolling.
Yeah.
They might have a WhatsApp conversation, or at least start, and then the AI can follow up. Now, the problem is with that also is if they don't book in, you haven't got any details. The minute they WhatsApp you, you've got their number. Yeah. So you can follow up. If they don't book in that call, yes, you might have a pixel that can retarget to them, but that's it. With them starting a WhatsApp conversation, you immediately, the AI is like, right, hound this person for the next 300 years, right?
That's the
So I would change that link, just definitely, because if you're not getting many, if it was getting loads, then I'd say don't change it, but if you're not, just start the conversation to do it anyway. And then you'll get more information from them too.
And also, Elliot, I'm doing this, so on my stories, I don't really get a lot of these, but let's see. So, for example, this is how I do it. You know, one call could change everything, and then it's got a book now. Same thing, right? Book now button.
A book now button? How many of those do you actually get?
Do you know what? It's nothing.
Change it from a book now button to a DM CTA. So have you seen on mine, I do like a little arrow and start a conversation. Okay. Same reason. Also, the minute you put a link in your stories, you'll drop story views drastically.
Really?
They hate, basically, well, any social media platform's job is to keep you on the platform. Anything that takes you away, they'll reduce your reach. So you're better off keeping the conversation within DMs. Okay. And then what you do is just draw an arrow down to the comment section.
Yeah. Okay, and then say...
Right, the actual content itself. So we only need to do it, so DM CTA at the bottom of every post, without fail. And have you found any specific videos that used to work better have stopped working quite so well?
Yeah, so this one, right? This one, whenever I post it, it used to hit 1 mil every time. And recently, the thing is my channels, I don't know what's going on. There's a few viral ones that no matter what, they get 1 million views. And I used to repost them to get it, right? Yeah. And then my channel's just dropping, I don't know what's going on really.
Have you found that it's just because you haven't got the viral reels going on a regular basis?
Maybe that's why they're not.
Yeah, so the Instagram algorithm and all the algorithms have just got really good at repurpose content.
Yeah.
So are you changing them up much?
Do you know what? We was recycling a lot. Is that a bad thing?
Yes. Oh. So they have just got, the algorithms have just got unbelievably good at picking up recycled content. So what I would advise doing is just having the same, take the clip, but just remake it completely. Like just use the hook, a similar hook, same part of the video, but just try and redo it. If you're going to do it, change it up. Don't recycle the same video over and over again. Like just edit it slightly. We're having to do a lot more re-edits and changing hooks slightly or whatever, and then rerunning it through the rendering software so that there's metadata in videos, which tells Instagram, and it's got very good now at like just reading anything that's copied. Because there's loads of repost pages now as well, have you seen? Like, so you've got like these motivation pages, like they do mine all the time, they just repost. Yeah. They don't want they want originality and uniqueness, so they're quite happy if you've gone away and just remastered the original video, but they don't want you reusing the original video over and over again. That. Yes. And then you can use, have you got trial reels as an option on your account?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've run a few, but I haven't optimized.
So all it is really is to test different hooks more than anything, because the hook is the main issue. So you can have 3 or 4 different hooks with the same meat and just run them as trial reels, and then if they look like they're taken off, and you'll only show to non-followers. So it's who's running your videos at the moment? You?
No, I have a social media manager that I'm training up to do.
Is that they in-house?
They're in-house.
Okay.
Yeah, all in-house, and she does my uploads, edits. But I'm very much holding a hand at the minute because I'm particular. So yeah, I was uploading constant myself.
Well, just give her the guidance of, okay, we'll start trying to maybe rather some trial reels, add 3 or 4 different hooks, and the hooks can be very similar. Just, it can be the same meat and end, but just change the front, and then run like 5 trial reels, and then if any of them take off, activate those. Rework your old ones a bit more significantly than you currently are. Outside of that, what else are you doing?
So what would you say here then? So for example, right, I open that up, and boom, I have text coming up. And is that captivating, do you reckon? Or like just keep having text so they can read it? Or like the ones that do good, and like I say, this past few weeks, again, it's dipped a lot for me, I don't know. But anyway, these ones do good. My time-lapse videos do really well, you know, because obviously you can see why. But again, this isn't really a homeowner, you know, sort of, this is like...
It is and it isn't, because what it's doing is building trust that you
Yeah.
do actually have a team that can deliver.
Oh, yeah. I've been asking clients, our socials, did it help you like buy with us? They're like, 1,000,000%. Your
Oh,
social.
of course it will.
Yeah, of course.
It's your people care about this a lot more than your brochure.
Yeah.
And they want to see you. So this was the other thing I was going to talk to you about as well. So you've noticed all of the views where you've got people in your video, you're getting.
Yeah, and
so on the whole, like yes, the major ones, but these, if I'm just looking at the ones where you do really polished before and afters, it looks like a catalog page.
Yeah.
It's not really going to help. The ones where you've got the guys building,
Yeah, they're not.
That's what you need to do a lot more of. I would really, every now and then you can have some nice ones, but people buy people.
Yeah.
People buy people, and I'd be more inclined to do. Did you ever do those ones where it's you throw like a brick on the floor and then it all of a sudden changes?
Done a few.
Right, they work really well.
Yeah.
They work really well, and you've got to make sure your face is in it.
Right.
Always, so you become the face of the brand.
Yeah, I'll do more of them. Yeah.
Do loads of those. So just at the start of every project, do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because people are waiting for it. Because that's the hook. You've got them over the first 3-second mark, so waiting to see what it looks like. And the other thing as well is like, you probably would have seen people where they throw like a brick, and it doesn't work, and then they'll throw it again, that works.
Yeah, do you know what? This thing is a good one at the minute. Yeah, they're like, and it's not working.
Why do you think that is?
Well, because you're anticipating
No,
that.
you've just got someone to stay on under 4 or 5 seconds, which tells the algorithm that that video's got a higher initial view rate than other videos, and push it more. That's literally the only reason.
Yeah.
So you basically got people past the hook, and then they'll wait to see the rest. That's all. That's the only reason they're doing it. That's why they go, oh, and then it's engaged you. You'll be captivated. That will become less and less effective.
But it's like, do that and it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
And then it just fucking blows.
Yeah, exactly. So I do those.
Need to do that, yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
The other thing as well is your personal profile. So I would do more of those, and I would do day to day. What are you doing on your stories?
So stories will be a jumbo, really. Mainly whatever reel we uploaded, we put it there. Or them ones that I showed you earlier with like book now. Or I talk to the camera.
Are you doing projects every day?
Yeah.
Right, so every single day I would do a talking video of what's going on.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch, what was his name? The guy that does the concrete, he was friends with Yannick.
In the UK? Or?
Yeah. Ash something.
Ash Mahoney. Oh, Asheville.
Asheville, right?
Yeah.
His stuff was, that guy went viral. All he did was just show day to day. Look, people just want to know that you are legit and that you are able to deliver a solution, which is the landscaping. So if I were you every single day, I'd be like, oh, these are the projects we got on. We're doing this for this client, this for this client, this for this client. Start every day. People will check back and they're like, this guy's bloody busy. Yeah, we've had a bit of a delay on this project. This project's actually come forward. Be honest. Just give a bit of an update of who you are. Get rawer and more authentic. What we're going to find in 2026 and beyond is people require depth and they require honesty, and they want to trust you, and they want with AI becoming bigger, as which you and I will both be a culprit of. People will crave people a lot more than ever before, and your ability to get on a camera, really raw, not over edited, and say, hey, great morning again today. We've got this project on, really excited to see this one. It's finishing next week. Stay tuned. This will be up on Friday. I'll make sure I pop over there. Bang. Was a bit of a rocky morning. Kids, wife at home. He's a human. Great.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to crave. That will go much bigger. Trust me.
Love that. And so what also I've been doing is I do put. I sometimes think it's too raw, like my kid in there with me and my stories. Is that? No?
Get it on there.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, because like obviously I'm always thinking, am
Why
I being
not?
too raw?
Why?
Because it's like I don't know why. That's a
No,
great.
there's
it's a
no
great.
why.
No, it's a great point.
Well, I may ask you why. Most men, you ask them why once they can't answer you on anything.
Yeah, I think.
Ask them why twice, they certainly don't have an answer.
Yeah, I think it's because I feel like it's not very professional.
Define professional.
I'm professional.
You're going to give me a tip.
Businessman, sort of. But then again, everyone's got life. No, I get it. It's
No,
raw,
dude, it's really good that you answer this question to yourself, or at least be challenged with the question. What is define professional?
too prim and proper.
No, you're defining professional as formal. Formal doesn't equal professional. Being human and personable can still be professional. Would you say I'm conducting myself fairly professionally with you right now?
Yeah, and personal.
And personable all at the same time. That's what you need to do. And to show my kids on my socials, yes, unprofessional would be me having an argument, or like it was, just it didn't look like I cared. I was scraggly, wasn't well presented. Me getting my kids in the car in the morning and going to school and everything else, and holding myself well as a man, as a family man, is certainly not unprofessional. And frankly, if you don't like the fact that I've got my kid in my video, I don't want to sell you a landscape garden anyway. You're not my people. And get much better at just showing who you are as a person, and people will buy into that. Do you get put off by the fact that I have my kids in my videos?
No, I relate to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you know what one of my mentors says, and this is why it's sort of, if you ever want to sell the business, for example, they're buying you. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you're still going to have a business page and a personal page. So yes, you are running the company, so to speak. If it was the only reason you're getting the business is because of you, that's different. But you've got a product that you're offering.
Sure.
And what I would also do in the secondary to this as well is, what are you doing with your personal socials?
I've literally just started it, and
so that's huge. And I was with another client yesterday who have a tile business, who you should probably have your contact with actually. A guy called Ashley, a very good friend of mine. They do outside tiles as well, put you in contact. Just only thought of the two. A lovely, lovely guy. And I said to him, like, the reason we sell whatever I've sold, I've done socials for a couple of years now, like hardcore. Probably a total, like 5 or 6 years if you look at it all up, but we've really gone hard on the personal brand side of things rather than just the educational side. And anything that I have pushed or backed has sold because people buy into who I am. Now, yes, we have to do the technicals. I have to show that I know this stuff to get a lot more people over the line. However, on the front end of it, you got to remember that we're a commodity. The stuff that we offer, AI, landscaping, whatever it is that we're selling, there's always going to be competitors. And if there's 5 people in a room and you like and resonate with one of them more than the others, you're more likely to buy from them than the other 4 that you don't know or you dislike. Our principle.
Yeah.
So your personal brand is going to become very important. And unfortunately, a lot of these businesses, and I'll make this statement right now, that think that you can't, that they're trying to get away from building companies with personal brands, is BS, because every company's going to need one, especially with AI. It's the only way to decommoditize it. And I keep saying this, the only thing that's going to offset your risk from AI and tech is personal brand, is people trusting people. And businesses are going to have to, let's say someone buys your company, they're going to have to hire someone to be the face of it anyway. So they're either going to have somebody as the face, or they're going to have to bring in an influencer.
Yeah.
Because the company simply won't be able to sell otherwise. Because, as you've already seen with your algorithm, the minute you go away from that, you're going to just tank in terms of your awareness.
It's very true, because actually I have this a lot where clients are like, "Oh, back at the gym, are you?" And they say all my personal stuff, and they love it. So yeah, I need to push.
So push the person up, and then have your business linked in that profile.
Yeah, even like me going gym and stuff, I put that up. But it's fun.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
So my wife has, like I said, one of the most successful aesthetics clinics, probably I would imagine in the UK.
Yeah.
For the size that she's at. And she quite often says, hey, like I'm out with my children this evening, I'll be a bit slower replying to me. She says it anyway, right? So if anyone needs, so the point being is it's not unprofessional to say, hey, I'm actually a human being.
Yeah.
In fact, she gets way harder buying.
Yeah.
People trust her and will pay a lot more and will wait for her and will just feel like they have emotional resonance. That's the word, that's the term you need to think about. So building your personal alongside your business, and yeah, you don't need to, unprofessional be if all of your posts were what you ate for dinner and this, that's not professional. But to show your lifestyle in amongst being a businessman growing a company is not unprofessional.
Would you say on the main grid that's okay as well?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to overkill it, but having a little bit of it here and there is not a problem.
Yeah.
Like blend it in. Like your whole day isn't your kids and your family, it's business. So think about it more like that. So, but have your personal, obviously a lot more personal, but blend in a little bit of your lifestyle and who you are and your thought processes in the main. But show the day to day. Document. So Gary Vee is famous for saying, do you know Gary Vee?
Yeah.
Sorry. So he's famous for saying, document, don't create.
Yeah.
And what he's saying is just show what you're doing, because there's so many scammers out there that aren't actually busy, aren't actually landscapers. They're trying to sell you that they are. But when you show up every single morning and say, hey, this is what's going on today, these are the clients, and then you're taking quick videos when you're out and about, you're like, you've probably got a couple of jokers that work for you. You can make a bit of a fun of that. So, hey, Danny, how are you today? It's like, mate, like, show some of that behind the scenes. That's still professional.
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
People said to me, you need to make more of these reels. What I did last month is I've done that. I put the mic out, I just went on site and chat to the guys. They're like,
please do more of that. Get away. Like, people will see the projects.
Yeah.
You don't need to focus on just the high-end stuff. You're thinking that like that optics of super clean is what people want now. It's not. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So shift your socials. Go rawer.
Yeah. And what do you reckon about uploading like once a day? Because I was uploading 3-4 times and I was doing probably too much, because I think I was on people's, they're just going like that at the end of the day. Like, see me again.
They would only do that if they thought the quality was crap.
Right, okay.
So there is no cap on volume.
Because I love uploading so much.
More the better.
Yeah.
Get a decent cadence, so maybe 2 or 3, but focus more on stuff that's rawer and more authentic, and then I started uploading that.
Yeah.
The algorithm is becoming less biased about when and how often you upload, more that you just put up good quality stuff.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be that way. TikTok used to be the one algorithm where it didn't really care what you posted before. They're all like that now. They're rewarding the creative rather than the creator. And if you're getting that raw stuff, they are also, the algorithm is definitely pushing content that looks like it's being filmed more raw, because they know people, that's what they're coming onto the platform for. People don't go into Instagram to look at businesses. They go on there to speak to people and look at people's lives and be behind the scenes and be the big brother.
Yeah, exactly.
And Instagram will always push and reward what people want, because their whole job role is to keep people on the platform and keep them hooked. So if you're showing things that people don't want to see, they will suppress it, because it's killing their platform. That's it, simply put.
So for an example, what if I was like, okay, cool, I'm just talking business today, whatever, something like that. Would that work on my Fresh Air page? Really?
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to do that all the time.
No, but
blending it in is like, people just want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'd have 80% of doing the day-to-day, showing what you're working on, who you're with, who works for you, having a bit of a laugh with them, going and chat to the lads, chatting to the customers if they're happy to be on camera.
It's brilliant.
That's it. That's what I would do. That'd be my strategy. And then have the AI then ramp the ads up.
Yeah.
Don't forget, respectfully to your industry, you're dealing with a lot of like dinosaurs as well. There's very few people that are as talented as you, that have the skill set you've got, the tech ability you've got. You've got a massive advantage. I got into the lighting space at the age of 16, had the site launched by 17, made my first million by 19. The reason I did so well is because I was in an industry where people barely even knew what the internet was. And I'm there running Google ads, like understood e-commerce. I literally destroyed, mate, they were still working on rebates. They probably still do, right? Like, you speak to wholesalers, they made their money from the 5 or 10% rebate they got at the end of the year. And that's the kind of dinosaurs I was dealing with. People watching the video don't even know what rebate is. But point being is, I was like, I have a massive arbitrage over here because I have tech that they don't have. And I'm also in an industry where they just don't want to change. But the whole market and the demand has changed. Cool, let's sell.
That's sort of like the AI thing right now.
AI and also content. So those two things together, the AI is going to give you capacity that no one else has. It's like, this guy can answer messages around the clock. So just because your speed to lead is higher, because if they've messaged 3 different people, someone that's about to drop 50 grand on a landscaping project wants someone they know is going to turn up and they can trust. So a lot of people will just go on who've replied to them first because they know that they're efficient.
100%.
My biggest concern with landscaping is I know a lot of people can make a good garden, but are they going to do it on time? And we're going to still be here next year. Like, what's someone's efficient, they're professional, they never miss a beat, they've booked me and they didn't miss the call, they sent me out all the brochures, bang. Well, that gives me an indicator of probably what their build's going to be like.
Yeah. And also, how organised are they, guys? Team?
Yes.
Are they clean? If they hit a pipe, what's happening? They're going to run.
Yeah, exactly.
All of that jazz.
All of this stuff they're worried about.
Yeah.
And just subconsciously by having such a smooth back end. So, yeah, I mean.
We're going to definitely implement all that straight away. And hopefully you can see that it's spiking a better way, because it's dipping. I think I'm being too polished, maybe. Too boring, because like even ChatGPT was like, yeah, you're too like going too fast with it and all that, but they're the results that I'm getting.
Don't listen to ChatGPT on that stuff. Like, you got to remember that we live in a world of like disruptive marketing now. People like bold. We're competing for attention.
Yeah, just re-edit in a different way.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
But just go raw up. Go more. You've already got the shiny website. You've already got the nice brochure.
Yeah.
That bit there is the bit that's really going to get people over on. Pin the nice stuff at the top.
Yeah. And
then everything else wants to be raw. And also the stuff that we do the before and afters that shows the result as well, but just in a much more raw way.
Yeah, 100%. And I like the throwing something on there. Maybe that'll
100%
make them
CTL and everything.